Wait. It's 6:15 in the morning on a school day, and I'm going to have waffles for breakfast. We were supposed to get them over the weekend, and it just didn't happen. So last night after the student show at House of Blues, we were like, "Want to get waffles tomorrow morning?" Yeah, so that's what we're doing. I didn't actually get any journaling done last night because I came home and I was so tired. I just went to bed, and it was great. So I have some journaling to catch up on. Yeah, good weekend. I'm kind of excited for this week. I think, well, it's the last week my beginners are allowed to use machines, so I've said, but I think it's going to be really productive, and I'm excited to see what comes out of this week. We should be getting a new workbench at school, which most people don't care, but I've never had a real workbench. You know, and I'm a woodworker, so to have a bench that'll, oh wait, all right. Person I'm meeting for waffles is a little behind. It'll be something that I can make work on and show the kids. It'll be a good demonstration surface. I think it's gonna work out really well. I'm gonna do some organizing today and just sort of restructure how the shop works, but I'm super excited. All right, I'm gonna go and try and find parking at the waffle place, so I'll see you in a minute. So this is the place where there's always a line out front, but not at 6:30 in the morning. We seem to have entered the May gray, June gloom phase of San Diego life. There's just no need for sunglasses anymore. It's weird to leave the house without something on my head. Yeah, maybe it'll burn off during the day, but as you can see, not that it's gloomy, it's just gray. Yeah, driving over here, I was just thinking how I've been feeling, and it's changed, and of course it's just with the day, but today it's just a little bit of heartbreak. Like the fact that I'm here. I'm not even thinking about her right now. Just, I'm sad, I'm a little heartbroken because I'm not married anymore. Or, I mean, I'm not divorced. When you don't live with the person for 3 months, you're kind of not really married. And that sucks, I really liked it. I think this week I'll more in earnest begin the process of putting myself out there to meet or hang out with people. Because I like people, I like having a person. And what she thinks of my life and what I'm doing doesn't really matter anymore, does it? Like, it just, she's gonna do what she does. Even if she came back, which she won't, that's a messed up relationship that could never be again. So we're done, and that's a little scary. I guess this week I try to move on. The Islander Awards are tonight, and I've decided to wear a tuxedo because my tuxedo fits and it's awesome. So I'm looking forward to that quite a bit. And then tomorrow I think I'm having dinner with a friend. We put it on the calendar like 3 weeks ago, so I need to touch base to make sure we're doing that, but that would be a fun tomorrow. And then Wednesday I get a lesson again. So yeah, we'll see. Like the week moves along. I'm gonna try and get a seat inside without the other part of the party here, but yeah, it'll be okay. Like, I'm looking forward to Monday. I hope your Monday goes well. All right, we're beginning Monday going to school. I'm not even running late. I'm on time, if not a little bit early, so I'm pleased about that. Going out to breakfast was a great idea. It really framed the day differently because, wow, I didn't start with work. I mean, I didn't start with a workout or exercise either, but I will do that later. It was fun. Yeah, it was nice to do something out of the ordinary and just have a good time. I have really wonderful friends. And what I'll come away from all of this with is how lucky I am for the people I have in my life. Who I had lunch with yesterday, who I had breakfast with today, people that just send me texts on Monday morning saying, "Hey, have a good week. Like, I've been thinking about you and I'm hoping this is a good one for you." Out of the blue. I didn't even come across as desperate today. It was just like, yeah, thinking about you on a Monday morning. I hope you have a great week. How could you not be grateful for such incredible people? So if you folks are watching, thank you. Like, you're the best. I'm so grateful. I'm excited for today too. I think I'm gonna do some major cleaning and organization in the shop. We're gonna get some new equipment in. We're gonna have a good day with the kids that are there. It's gonna be awesome. Even if it's gray, we're gonna listen to music and have an awesome day. So yeah, I'll see you later. I hope you have a great Monday, and I'm sure we'll see each other soon. So one class is down. It was really good. Got a lot of work done. The wood got delivered. Still a whole lot of really positive stuff went on. So that's good. And then checked my email at break, and she had sent an email to, we were supposed to go on a trip in November back to Chile to do kind of what we did last year. And she sent an email to the company saying, "Hey, I want to cancel this reservation we have." And I knew it was coming, but it's still, you know, it hits you because it was gonna be a really cool trip. And she doesn't want to do that with me anymore. Of course not. She wants to have a baby with somebody else. or a family with somebody else. I'm really hung up on that, I know, but it hurts really bad. And even just seeing that email from her, not even to me, I was just CC'd on it, it's still that little like charge to your heart. In the grateful department, I haven't heard anything from her since Thursday, and I had a really good weekend. So I think once all is said and done, and it'll be a while, but once I'm through the process of being done with her, I'm gonna be okay. And I don't know that with 100% certainty, but I know it more certainly today than I did a couple weeks ago. I'll be all right. It'll be stressful, and money will be really stressful because I don't make a lot of money, but I'll be okay. Emotionally, I'll recover. I'm starting to feel less and less like it's sad that we're together because I just keep getting reminded of the fact like she did all of this. The way she did it, the fact that she did it, the fact that she allowed it to happen. You know, regardless of the family thing, she didn't do anything in a way that was kind to me. I've spent the past, it was a week ago that she told me about the whole seeing a future with a family and children. You know, I've even tried to put myself in her shoes. So if I had feelings for somebody and took them on a trip to Europe, well, one, I wouldn't have done that because I would have redoubled my efforts for my marriage. But if I had feelings for somebody and I paid to take them on a trip to Europe to look at horses that I knew I wasn't going to buy, and I fell in love with them and was flooded with emotions to have a family with them, how would I have dealt with her when I got back? And she seems to think that telling me she had feelings for him and moving out was the best way. Just tearing off the Band-Aid. And I think that's like psychopathic. How do you do after 7 years? Just up and move out. Like that's messed up. Like, no. I need to keep coming back to that. Anytime I feel like there was a chance, I feel like there was, you know, I would have fought for it, I would have tried, I would have struggled. The fact that she would do that, like she knows me, she's known me for 7 years. She says she cares about me. So she knows what would have been good for me and knows that the appearance, at least, of apathy, if not abject apathy, is the cruelest thing you can do to me, to most people, but you know, to me specifically. And yet she did it. That is madness. That is cruel and madness. And I need to keep remembering that anytime I feel sort of soft, trying to justify it for her. In no way did anything she do make sense. In no way was any of it kind or respectful to me or to our relationship that we built. It was all about her and what worked best for her. And I'm sure that she has some kind of justification to the contrary, but the facts are she did what she did. She just shut off the relationship after 7 years. So explanation or not, it was cruel, it was mean, and it was disrespectful. It's not the kind of relationship I want to be in. I hope something new comes along really soon. Fingers crossed. Have a great day. I'm going to go back and do my next class. I'm really excited about it, and I'll catch you later. All right, that was an awesome day of school. It was only 2 classes, so it's kind of a treat, but every class worked really hard, got a lot done, got my bench delivered, which is super nice. It'll be nice to have my own little like kind of work spot going into summer, and then it came in defective, like holes were drilled in the wrong spots. So I was gonna complain and write to the company and be like, send me a new part, and then I was like, oh, the hell with it. So I remarked it and measured it and drilled it and moved on, and it's done, so. But that's kind of the interesting thing about right now is my compulsion would always have been, let me just fix it and be fine. And lately, things like that just upset me more, which is dumb. I know it's dumb, and I recognize that it's dumb, but it's still just frustrating. Oh, you get that sort of whining, like, why can't it just be right? Well, because things aren't just right. And I know that, but my response to things lately has been different. So I'm looking forward to a time when I get back to just feeling like me and rolling with whatever comes my way. That's what I've always been. I've rolled with whatever. In life, I roll with it. In my relationship, I roll with it. Particularly in the relationship because I just believed in how good it was. So if something sort of negative happened, whatever, like we'll fix that, whatever, I'll roll with it because the relationship itself is so good. At its core, it's really, really good. And I like that. It made life really not scary because I 100% believed in the relationship. You know, anything else could happen, and I knew 100%, absolute certainty that she'd be by my side, that she was my best friend, my partner, my wife, my soulmate, my everything, that we could weather anything together. And that's partly why, now that isn't true, it's like a fundamental, not betrayal, I mean, it is a betrayal in that she did it, but it's just one of your core fundamental beliefs. Like the foundation you built so much of your life on is gone.
and everything feels unsteady because your core is gone. Like I'm missing my foundation. I'm missing my center. And that's a weird feeling. So I guess the healing process is making your foundation yourself. I'm my own foundation. I'm my own strength. It all comes from me. Is that the growth that comes from this? Like the gaping hole in my insides that she filled now become about me and my strength, and it will make me a better person for whomever I am with next. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. I don't know. I don't know if that's the realization I'm supposed to come to or what. I definitely had little moments today of not profound heartbreak, just like sad heartbreak. Like I say like a lot too. I got to work on that. Yeah, the broad strokes of her breaking up with me and wanting a family with somebody else, that cut deep, like deep, deep, deep. But today were like little slashes, like little painful slashes across my chest, just like the sort of ouch of, she broke up with me. Like, ow, that sucks. I'm alone now. Ow. Oh, she lives with him. Ow. Like, she wants to divorce me. Ow. Like little cuts, or like walking through brambles or thorn bushes or rose bushes, where you just keep getting these little, like, you'll be fine. You're not going to die from walking through rose bushes, but it hurts. That's kind of what it's like today. I'm not in danger of dying from her, but there's all these like point source pains that are very, very perceptible. Is it progress? I don't really know. I'm going to go home now and see the dog and clean the house a little and just sort of make sure my tuxedo fits. I'm wondering if she's parked at the house or not. I'm wondering if she is parked at the house and I park at the house, if she's going to stop by before I leave for my, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Maybe she won't even be there. So I'm going to go home. That's it. I hope your day's been going well, and I'll see you more later.
For as much as Winnie kind of snarled and seemed to not like having the little dog around, I think she secretly did. He left yesterday, and she didn't eat her dinner last night, and she wasn't eating dinner this morning, and she just seems kind of mopey and morose, and it's such a funny study in dog psychology. Like, when he was here, anytime I'd feed them, they would both just eat really quickly and be defensive of their stuff, and now she just kind of mopes around the house, and she's like, womp womp. And even out for a walk, she just doesn't have the same sort of, she had like an aggravated energy before. She'd be like, fine, let's walk, bup, bup, bup. And now she's just like, bump, bump, bump. I love that little thing. But yeah, I think she misses her friend. What I did learn is, could definitely have 2 dogs or 2 corgis if I wanted, but I just don't think I'm equipped right now to manage a puppy. We'll see what the future holds. Were I to maybe meet somebody who had a dog, like, Winnie would be fine. That could be really cool. So I have no worries. It is gorgeous out here, by the way. The jacaranda trees are dropping their purple flowers, so there's just these blankets of purple all over the sidewalk. I will try and show you, but Opie dog is pulling me around. I'll show you in a second. It's kind of beautiful. Here was maybe the saddest part of today. No, it definitely was the saddest part of today. She got in touch with our really good friends, Debbie and David, who we met the first time we went to Africa. They're just the nicest, coolest people. It was really interesting going into the safari, not knowing anyone, not knowing what to expect, and knowing we were going to be there with another couple. There were nerves, being like, oh, I hope they're cool, I hope they're interesting, I hope we get along. And it was as if we'd known them always. They felt like almost like extended family. The kind of people that maybe you don't see too often, but when you do, you just love being with them. We left the safari 3 days before they did. God, that was such a sad goodbye, because we just went on this adventure together. Like, going on a safari is a major experience. You're in the Jeep and you're seeing the world in a way you never have before, and it's so special. And we shared in that, and we bonded. Yeah, we bond. It was constantly being like, oh my God, look at that, look at this. Oh, isn't that incredible? And the sunsets and the animals, and just viewing the world differently. Like, you come away with a different view of nature, of the world, of ecosystems, of life, and it's amazing. I feel so lucky to have been able to do that, and we love them so much so that a couple years later we went on another safari with them. And at the end of that safari, which was a year ago, we planned another safari with them, and as I was afraid was inevitable, I got an email from, they live in England, by the way, I got an email from Debbie today saying that they had just heard the news of my being separated from her, and that they were so sad and didn't really know what to say. And that's hard because I really like them, and we're definitely not going on a trip with them, and definitely not going to see them. I don't really have the money to travel to England and see them, so I have no idea when I'll see them again, and that's hard. You know, that really hurts, and who knows, maybe something will happen, but for the present time, it was just not like a breakup, but being like, hey, I really like you guys, I just don't know when we're gonna hang out again, and that's kind of a huge bummer. So that was kind of the trickiest part of the day. So I chickened out on the tuxedo because it looks like it's gonna rain outside, and I thought the image of me walking around in the rain in a tuxedo sounded more sad than going to Islanders in a tuxedo. I'm gonna wear the tuxedo at graduation. I think that's more appropriate, more celebratory. Also, I'm running late, and the time it would take to remember how to tie a bow tie, probably not worth it. That's it. I will talk to you more from the islands here. Wait.